Today we celebrate the commemoration of Jesus as eternal high priests. Eternal high priests. When we speak of priesthood, we speak of someone as the mediator. That is what we immediately know of what priesthood is. You have somebody to mediate between you and your God. So you need a mediator. Why is there a need of a mediator? Because God is so perfect. God is so great. You cannot stand before God. You are a sinner. You fall short of imperfection. No one stands before God and still live. That's an Old Testament understanding. That you cannot stand before God. If you stand before God and you die, you must die if you are to stand before God. So there is a need of a mediator to bring your concerns, your prayers to God. And Jesus, as eternal high priest, is the perfect mediator. With Jesus as eternal high priest, he is not just a mediator, he is God himself. And he is the Son of God. Therefore, in this mediation, him as the eternal high priest, we ourselves, we become sons and daughters of God. That is how beautiful this mediation is. We call ourselves sons and daughters of God because this is no ordinary mediator. He is eternal high priest. With his mediation, we become sons and daughters of God. When we celebrate the Mass, and in many, if not all, major religions, you have to have three elements of sacrifice or worship. You have the altar. You have the one offered on the altar, meaning the victim. And you have the priests. So, the priest, the altar, and the victim, the ones being sacrificed. It could be animals burned. It could be even human beings killed, burned, offered. In many major religions, if not all. But with Christ as eternal high priest, Jesus is the altar, he is the victim, and he is the priest. That is why at Mass, when the priest reaches this place, the priest, the first thing he does is he kisses the altar. Because the altar is Jesus himself. Jesus being the eternal high priest, we become sons and daughters of God because he is the eternal high priest. And in this celebration, we have in the gospel a reminder. Jesus asked Bartimaeus, "What do you want me to do for you?" And Bartimaeus said, "I want to see." He was a beggar, but he was not asking for alms. He was a beggar, poor man, but he was not asking for food and clothing. He wants to see. As we continue this Eucharistic celebration, Jesus being our mediator, let us ask the Lord, please make me see. Make me see. We could hardly see what is the best for ourselves. So in prayer, we are standing before God. Let us ready and be ready to die. Because no one can stand before God and live. Let us die to ourselves. Be healed and cured of our blindness, that we may see.